I'm down, yeah.
All right. The next word is scary. The word is... The word is cockatouche. So make sure we enunciate on this one. Cockatouche. We'll start out with John this time.
We all did, the three of us did the chef's table tonight. I'm very... You okay, Al? Evan? You right?
I'm a little bound up.
Really?
I'm a little bound up.
I don't understand what he's saying. What does he say?
I believe he said that his shapely buttocks are not working correctly.
You're bound up. Do you need to go? Go. We can wait.
There ain't no, you play tricks on us here, Mike. There ain't no place to go here.
Go to the bathroom.
I keep going. I get in there and I been to my cavern. Every time I sit down, there's that sign that says, "Do not deposit bulky items." I don't think I can hold it all the way to Cozumel. That'd be a hell of a thing to declare for customs.
Cockatouche. Cockatouche. A cockatouche. Let me tell you a little bit more about Calvin. Calvin has had many jobs: Dairy Queen, Subway, Kentucky Fried Chicken. But in the early days, when he was in his early 20s, Calvin doesn't make too much fuss about this, but Calvin was a lifeguard on the beaches of California. Calvin would be walking down the beach with his friend Darren, who was the senior lifeguard, and Darren would get all the attention. The women would flock around him, so would the men. Calvin didn't understand why. So Calvin said to Darren one day, "What's your secret? Why are you the most successful lifeguard? Why do the women and the men flock around you?" And Darren said, "You know what, Calvin, it's simple. Take a potato, put it in your swimsuit, and the girls and the guys will come flocking towards you." So the next morning, Calvin woke up for his shift as lifeguard on the beach of California. He put a potato in his bathing suit, walked down the beach proudly, and the men and the women ran in the opposite direction, screaming. Calvin couldn't understand why. Darren, he said, "Why are the women and the men running away screaming?" And Darren said, "Put it in the front." A cockatouche is a potato, a Costa Rican potato. Potato from Costa Rica. Who'd you like to go?
Costa Rican potato.
Yes. Potato.
Potato.
Yeah.
Costa. Big Costas.
Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a pretty educated person. I just got back from my GED reunion. Yeah, we got people, there's foreign diplomats came from my GED class, and one guy was a waiter at Taco Bell. So, anyway, I know this kind of stuff. And a cockatouche, is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
A cockatouche. It is an ancient bird from way back when the dinosaurs and that kind of stuff. From way back when, it is a cockatouche was right before the birds and the fish kind of separated. It was actually a bird that could swim in the water, and that was a cockatouche. And you can go back to the prehistoric era, right around the Cro-Magnon man, and they have a cockatouche there. And I ain't got nothing funny, I'm just telling the facts, because this is the facts area right over here. And that would be a cockatouche.
A cockatouche is a bird that swims in the water, also known as a duck.
Dinosaur? Or it's a duck? A prehistoric
duck. T-Rex duck.
Did you see they recently discovered a dinosaur that became extinct from eating spicy food? All it ate was chilies. It's true.
What?
They did experiments. A dinosaur that ate chilies. It was called a Megasaurus.
Comedy's not as easy as it looks.
Calvin?
Thank you, Mr. Blue Planet. The facts. You're supposed to be the comedian, and you're David Attenborough. Oh, never mind, PBS.
Calvin, the word is cockatouche.
Thank you, Tony.
You're welcome.
I know how to hold it. I think we've been traveling together for a few days.
Tell him. Just tell him. What?
I think that's the sound of cockatouche.
Go ahead, Calvin. You'll be transferred to the fantasy tomorrow.
Well, you know, hey, we've been traveling together now on the BC5 for about 5 days now, and so I know that I've heard some of the whispers behind my back, and you're thinking, oh, he definitely is. Is he really? No, he probably is. So I just want to clear the air, come clean with it all, get the elephant out of the room, so to speak, and just want to let everyone know that it's true what you've been thinking about me. I am 1/8 black. I was born in the Pygmy tribe in Kenya. And every Christmas when I go home, the plane lands in the fields and the children of the village come running up to the plane and call me by my name. Calvin. Calvin. Sometimes I get lonely at night, and so I go into my mother's hut, and she holds me close to her bosom and sings me to sleep. Second verse. That's my favorite song. Thank you.
The definition, Calvin.
Sorry, it's a rooster's ass.
A common thread we just can't seem to get away from. you believe it was John,
Recap the definitions.
yeah, what was your definition again, John? It's
I've lost the will to live, I have no idea. A potato.
That's right. It's the potato.
Costa Rican
A
potato.
Costa Rican or a Costa. I don't know how you say Costa. We say
Costa Rican.
Costa. Is it Costa?
It's a potato.
But if you go to Costco, you gotta get like a whole pallet of potatoes.
Just a potato.
A potato. If you believe it was Emmett Tutwiler, a prehistoric duck, bird, dinosaur, swimming in the water, and the front. No, we're not copying. We're not copying. Don't encourage. And last but not least, Calvin's definition, which was a rooster's ass. If you believe it was John, applause, please.
I think it's the potato.
I'll give it to Sinatra.
If you believe it was Emmett, the prehistoric duck. And if for some strange and bizarre reason you believe it is Calvin with a rooster's ass. Well, the tribe has spoken and they believe it is Calvin.
Raise the ceiling.
From my tribe.
But the person who is telling the truth, please stand up. I cannot believe that is the truth.